Hey everybody, this is Mr. Film Boy. Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2. And in this episode we're going to hang it and whatever is the fourth level. So in this episode we'll be getting 2 gems in this level. And doing some other stuff. Now you can see a timer at the bottom of the screen. Too noisy. As I was saying, now there's a timer at the bottom of the screen. That means that if you can finish this level under a minute, you get a crystal. You get a gem. There's another challenge coming up that is exactly like this, but it's a lot harder, and you actually get a yellow gem. And it's really hard to do actually. You have to be like total pro to get that. But I'll explain that later when we actually get to that. In about 5 more episodes. Meanwhile, I got the gem with 9 seconds to spare. So I'm just gonna go and kill myself now. Second suicide! And I start here at the first checkpoint. You don't want to go and pick up any other checkpoints besides that, or you may not even want to get that, because if you fail, you have to start the challenge all over again. From the beginning. If you get a checkpoint, you have to restart the level. But if you are sure, like me, that you can actually do the challenge, you can go ahead and hit the first checkpoint to save a little bit of time. Meanwhile, I like the music. I like the music in this game. Crash Bandicoot 2 may have like the best soundtrack in any game. Also, these first levels are so easy. It's pathetically easy. Then again, it should not be actually any hard at all. But still, it shouldn't be this easy. I'm just flying through this. Also, now we pick up the blue gem in last episode, so now we can write this. Usually when there's a gem platform, you get a gem, extra gem. Well, in this level you need to get the old boxes gem, so that's fairly good. And I don't think there's any other levels that use this concept to get like old boxes gem. Because there's 6 gem platforms in total of the game. One of them doesn't use them, which is the green one. Okay, let me explain. 5 colored gems: red, green, purple, blue, and yellow. Yellow gem, you don't use that to get a clear gem. Blue gem is this. Green one you use to get a clear gem. Purple is like only used once in this whole game, and you use that like, or maybe there is only 5 one. I can't remember anymore. Anyway, I guess I should stop saying that because it's kind of a spoiler. Then again, I'm pretty sure everybody's like played this game, so I think that's too big of a spoiler. Okay, there's an area back there. Is there like any way to get there? Because I've tried everything I can do, but I can't get there. There must be something in there. Or maybe it's just there for decoration or something. But I'm not buying it. Decoration? Not really. Can't be that simple. Anyway, meanwhile we are going to the second check right again. And we got 22 lives and this is third level I'm playing. Like, you get more than enough lives in this game. Unless you are totally new to this game and or you suck, you might get a game over. Otherwise, if you're like a decent player, you're probably not going to get game over. To be honest, I've never like gotten a game over in any game, unless I've really tried to get. But on normal playthrough, no, never got a game over in any game. I'm just gonna skip that, and here's another message. Blech.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Oh, 5th crystal? Oh, in the next episode, okay. Works for me, I guess. Anyway, this is the pits. It's the same concept as level 1. Generally speaking, there's like 3, like each level concept is used 3 times in the game. 3 or 2 times in the game. There's one concept that I really dislike and then luckily it's only used twice. And well, that comes up in like World 4, so we still got ways to go. Okay, I'm not gonna like speedrun this game or anything, but I'm gonna go really fast, so if you don't like it then I'm sorry. I would recommend going left first. And there's a reason for it. That's going to come up in a few moments. Don't break the checkpoint. But that's the reason you want to go left first. If you want all the boxes, hit that. And you can see a crystal there. So if you go right, you're going to miss the crystal altogether. So now we're just going to backtrack all the way to the intersection. You know the place. And because we were invincible, we pretty much destroyed all the enemies. Except the pits. Yeah, pits are your enemies in this game. And pretty much enemies in any other game. Yeah, new kind of turtles. You slide down with them to kill them. If you spin, you're going to get hit. Because they got sword plates. And those types, you jump on them. If you spin or slide, you'll get hit. Okay, I'm explaining too much again. Yeah, 2 extra lives. I should like totally ignore this because unless I'm doing a suicide for getting another gem or some reason like that, I'm probably not going to die. Oh, would you imagine the irony if I got hit there? I'm not going to die. It gets hit. Oh, yeah, I know it's lame. Also, these episodes of this game are going to be fairly short because, as I explained in the last episode, I'm basically gonna do this like I did Crash Bandicoot 3, 2 levels per video. And I'm gonna go through this, playing through the game, getting all the levels, beating the final boss, and then getting anything I missed. Though I missed. Yeah, I know that line, at least, even though I'm a PS1 gamer. Also, music is pretty awesome, as I explained like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, this is probably the hardest bonus round in the first first world or first floor. Because those 2 extra boxes are fairly hard to get. And those 3 bounty boxes. You know what? It's the last one. Let's go down here and see what's down here. Yeah, this is anything but fast, but still. And you can even do the spins, that jump to get out of here. But I would recommend just jump like this. Not like that. Or you can use rats to get out. And you don't have to like spend time down there. Okay, how long was this episode? 10 minutes? I don't know. Can't see the timer. Dance, crash, dance. Yeah, it's the end of the episode, might as well keep the dancing. So, today we got 2 levels done. Next time we're going to crash dash and first boss. There's glitch you can actually do and slide down there. If you saw my Angry Cortex video, you would know like how to do it. But in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna go and save my game. And we doubled our progress. Got 8 more, or got 11 more lives. Technically 13 because we died once, 2 crystals, 3 gems. Thank you, good night, see you in Crash Dash.